watching a zombie. I mean, pretty much a zombie um, player. Play the game for real. And then he just started dropping this like so like suburban. I would say this. He had dropped like subliminals to dissing casual players. And I must say this: casual players are not the ones that basically are destroying your game for real. It's kind of keeping the game alive more than anything for real. When it comes to casual players, for real. I'm a casual player, and just here you basically dropping. What's the name? Not gonna give him a name. Not gonna what's the name. I don't do that shit on my channel. I'm just basically speaking. I was just speaking my mind about this shit, for real. Not gonna give this man enough energy for real. But just the things that person said. That's like casual players are basically doing this, doing that for real. But at the end of the day, I'm a casual player to Call of Duty for real. This zombie um, map did not get ruined because casual players ruined it for real. They think about new ideas for real. That's facts. They think about new improved ideas. It probably did not work for them at that moment. For real, you feel me? Um, it's like damn, like you really going after casual players for real and saying the casual players as the main ones that ruin the damn game. Jesus, that's that. I don't think casual players are ruining the goddamn game. I'm being 100% real. Like I don't think casual players are ruining the game for uh for Call of Duty. I don't think that. It's these money hungry, people who basically are pushing the game out there for real and making this game suffer, rushing product and basically ruin it. That's what I think. I think that so much. I don't think it's freaking the 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 casual players for real that's ruining the game for real. You want to get off of work, you want to basically what's his name? That's a casual player. He'll sit down on the tee, he'll sit down and chill back and play the game for real. Sometimes you barely won't even see the motherfucker playing the game for real. That's a casual player. Like I'm like you. What's the name? Just because it's zombie maps for real, and you drop kind of like content for real. It's basically about zombies for real. Round based maps that doesn't change, and you get views because people love you and all that stuff. And this is cool. It's great. But at the end of the day, like I don't think you're gonna have content this month, this year. Like this, put it like that. I don't think that person's gonna listening who dropping um, content like he was before on Vanguard. For he probably gonna have to go back and play an old Call of Duty game, old zombie game for this to get content back. His content, I mean his views back. But who knows? Maybe it can create something on that boring ass zombie map that they basically dropped for Vanguard that they so-called think that people love. That shit's trash, for real. The only thing we do on that damn game for us grind for our maps. It's like, it's what's the name? This is going off the side. This is going off there because I'm done talking about that shit, for real. The one thing that stressed me out for real and it basically gets on my damn nerves is, um, I would say this watching a content creator play a game and he don't like playing it for real, which I've been dropping content like that for real, and it kind of gets on my nerves. Like dropping content and playing a game that I don't like. Like I don't find nothing fun about that. And then when I actually sit and watch that person play the game or watch myself play the game, I basically like, he must be bored of this game for real. Like games are becoming that for real. Becoming that for real. Like and it's like it's sad, man. Or for me to create some content or something for real, it's like I gotta basically. Sometimes I have to fake it. It's like, alright, this game's. I'm actually having fun playing it for real. And then sometimes I get games that I basically have fun playing. But I'll say this month, out of all month, this year, suffered this year. It suffered. This year suffered. I was gonna say this month, but this year suffered. Like suffered for real. Like suffered real bad. On stuff that they basically, said they was gonna do to the game to make the game a little bit better. It suffered a lot. And when somebody asks me straight up like, yo, how you feel about certain games? How I feel about certain games. I feel like Call of Duty has basically been it's rush product. They rush it out there a little bit too fast, but for people to basically get when people got their finger on it, it's like, you know what? People understand that the game was rushed out too much. It was too fast. Too. It was not ready. That game was not ready yet. And it's clear to see that Call of Duty was not. It's a rush product, and it shouldn't be rushed. It shouldn't have been rushed. I just want to give a deep apology to the developers who basically created that game and knew it was a rush product, and probably just like, man, we should basically go back to the drawing board or something, because I knew that's what they probably were saying, like, probably to that game for it. They knew the game was not ready to be out. And I'm asking this for the developers right now. If you got a game for real that's basically need to get pushed back, all means, I'm not gonna be mad at you if you push the game back. I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna be a little bit upset, but not mad. Then I'm going to understand why that game needs so much time. Why that game needs that much time to basically come out, and then I'll be fine with it. I'll be 100% fine with it. I'll be great. I'll be okay. I'll be okay about it. So I understand what the hell how the game basically needs that much time to basically come out. I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. Now, just to get that whole idea in my brain now, like how much the time they need to basically make a game, and how much it takes to make a game. Now I understand like what they need. I damn sure know now, bro, because games need time to basically. Games need time, man. I understand it now. I didn't understand it in the past, but now I do. I want to see that game come out, but I don't want the bad. I don't want the bad. You can keep the bad. Like every game that came out, man, it's like, this game wasn't ready to be out there like this, and we basically apologize for basically pushing this game out there and doing this and doing that. Yeah. I'm so happy that they apologizing to certain things. What's about the games and stuff like that for real. Especially certain games that I didn't know they was gonna basically drop apologies and all that shit. They kinda need. Crazy. This world is crazy, man. This world is crazy. How crazy is it? Super crazy. For the stuff that they put us through this year. This world is crazy. I'm just basically like looking at this stuff, and I'm looking at it for different stuff every time I go to this damn store for real, and I don't see nothing different. We see the same crap every time for real. 2K. You're another game that dropped a goddamn bag. When y'all had it, y'all was like, alright, we gonna do this for this season, we gonna do that for this, man. Y'all dropped the bag so bad on this game. I'm basically like puzzled why this game did this. Like, did a certain thing that I'm basically trying to figure this out for the longest goddamn time, right? You have a Nike store, a Adidas store, and you tell me why in hell that you can't buy a hat in Jordans or like a Nike store for some reason. Do that make sense? But you can buy a hat in what was it? I think Swags. You can buy a hat that says Jordan on it, but you can't buy a hat inside the goddamn Jordan store. Who thought of that? Who the hell thought of that? Like that's crazy to think about that like that. Anybody realize that you cannot buy a Jordan hat inside a Jordan store? A Jordan snapback, anything that has Jordan, that can have like a team logo or something for real. Did they forget that freaking what's name sell freaking snaps, the snapbacks and all that stuff? Did they forget about that? I think they forgot that freaking Nike and what's name sell fitteds. That blew my mind, bro. Right there, that just like wow on that one. Wow on that one. Hoodie should have been like way different to just like certain degree, real man. Like it should be more hoodies, but I feel like if they add more hoodies, it's gonna be expensive as hell for real. Y'all got these clothing now. Y'all got these little deals with these clothings and what's popular and all this bull crap. Nobody cares about all that stuff, man. Nobody cares about the popular clothes. They just basically want clothes you can add in the goddamn game and keep it in the game so the game can feel like it's more stuff to buy for with the clothes tip. That's what I'm basically seeing, like looking for in a game that basically want to make you feel like you're a basketball player. Like shit, clothes is most of the thing that I like about what's name like wearing for at the court, like hooping shorts. Hooping shorts is not the number one thing that you should basically worry about. The most thing you should worry about is basically I say, man, the most thing you should worry about for real is the game of basketball. Pretty much, it needs to be even. Defense need to be on point, and offense need to be on point. I think that's the most thing that people need to that they need to worry about. Defense and offense. Real defense need to be worried about more than anything on this game because it's crazy. Like I said, man, I like putting my clothes together on this game, but other than that, this game kind of upset me a little bit, man. With the clothes, with the clothes and stuff like that, and the disappointing, basically looking for something that I never will you'll never probably see in a game for this. Hurts. offers back the stuff that I was looking for in the game for that they didn't do. But, and just pretty much, and I'm going to say this, they just copied and pasted this game. It's kind of like, damn, like, that's like, to me, that's a middle finger to the face, for real. That's a middle finger to the face right there. Like, this me playing your game, spending $60 on a game, and I just put the same copy and paste stuff in the game that was in last year's game, and just call it a brand new game. Then you charge people for taunts. A level up system is pretty much, it's just like a level up system is pretty much pointless at this point. It's just, I'm just venting. I'm just venting on a lot of things, for real. And I know, and I'm going to say this, it's probably not the developer's fault. It's not the developer's fault. I'm not going to blame it on the developers, but I'm going to blame it on this freaking, like, I don't even know who to blame it on, for real. Again, I'll probably just blame it on the money-hungry bastards that basically are ruining games. Probably. That's who I might blame it on. I might blame it on the money-hungry bastards that's basically screwing up games and making people hate games. I think that's one, but that's one of it. Like, blame it on, for real. Like, that's the only person I can blame it on, for real, is that. You put a game with Kobe on the cover, and that game was horribly, like, really bad. Did we forget about that? You put Kobe on the cover. Not the one that was named. You put Kobe on the cover for basically, because he passed away, and basically do tribute to Kobe. But that was a horrible way to do that. Like, I know everybody was upset when Kobe passed away, for real. I know everybody was upset. But 2K decided to put the main man on the cover. And when they put him on the cover for like a 90 and all that stuff, and then we played the game, how fast did we basically stop playing that game? Crazy just to think about that. Crazy just to think about that whole idea. Like, I got a free jersey or something like that, but I really don't care what jersey I get, for real. I don't. I stopped caring about this damn thing a long time ago, for real. I don't get this game, bro, when basically you get something for free. It basically lets you only get like hats and clothes and stuff like that, but when you go to jerseys and stuff, oh, they not for free. I don't get this game. I don't get this game. I don't get this game sometimes. I don't. Yeah, like cold, like I didn't have it back because I heard that's painful. But I had that in my I'm still trying to figure out what the hell it boosts. It just boosts my stamina, like, bro. It boosts my threes. Like my threes was at I don't even remember. I'm trying to go back and remember our 2K videos. What the hell did it boost when I was a 90? When I was a 97? Can somebody please help me out with this? Like, what the hell did it boost? I'm looking and I don't see it. I really don't. Did it boost my handles? Did it boost anything that basically make me feel a little bit better from playing this damn game? I don't even know what it boost if you hit to 99, like 99. I don't know. Who knows? I'm puzzled on that one. I am puzzled on this game. What these games be like? This game, this 2K for this year, kind of screwed the bag on this one. Like on the grinding system. Like I feel like it's to me. I feel like we just stay at one overall and be good and just. Well, you might just stay on one overall and just be like, all right, man, that's enough. I'm done. I'm done with the game. You know. You over exaggerate my throat get that big. Right now, if it get that big, it do. If it get too wild like this, oh, we definitely we luring. We basically trying to rock the braids and all that shit. If it do all that, my hair don't get that crazy like that. For sure. I know for sure my hair ain't gonna get like that. Homeless. Get him in the game. He need to drop them threes. Alright, well, set this one on full. Y'all already know what I'm about to do for real. I play on pro, so please, like, if y'all basically say I'm gonna suck and all this stuff, I don't care. I really don't. At the end of the day, I'm just like, I'm trying to enjoy this damn game. For real. I don't care if y'all basically like, oh yeah, he plays on pro. He suck. I don't care about all that bullshit. Oh, my man look crazy. My man look crazy. I guess let's get to this 99. See how this 99 is gonna be for real. Hope y'all remember. I probably can go back and look at my phone. Hopefully my phone is charged, because last night I sat on the damn charger and it says it was like at 40%, and then I woke up this morning, it was like at 0. I'm like, damn, I turned my phone off and everything. Well, I left it on watching Netflix probably.
NBA2K22. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar is Fire and Ice. Start out on fire, but beware of quickly becoming ice cold. Every participant will
That's
earn an
nothing
exclusive
freaking
backpack
like, that's
and
funny
t-shirt,
as hell.
plus 10 skill
They
boosts.
set that as
Thanks,
something.
Santa.
But they already had that in this
And
game.
in the city, head to the wreck to earn double XP.
That's the funny thing. They had this something. They basically talking about like that's something new. You cold, straight up. Just come play this ball. Some of my guy look like one of the old school players for real. It's coming out tough, coming to cool, play the ball. You know, it's me.
Downtown Philadelphia looking mighty fine tonight. The Wells Fargo Center, not too far away. Well, this one's about...
Hey, Brian, you could say the...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. A look at the Pelicans starting group. Devontae Graham out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the 4. And for the 76ers, Green and Harris, the forwards. MP is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Brent, what's the most underrated component of success with that style of play?
You got to have rebounders, BA, guys who are willing to go in there. And if those guys who are gathering anything coming off the rim have the ability to bust out with the dribble, man, that gets your pace going.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Pass to DJ. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. From deep. The long-distance three is buried.
Oh, they're stretching the floor, and then there's what MP just did. A fearless long-range shooter.
Back to Graham. Left side Ingram. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's DJ. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. Unlike a lot of NBA players, Josh Hart spending 4 years in college and eventually winning a national championship in 2016 at Villanova.
That's the damn ball, bro. I gotta tap the damn button. I thought I was dumb doing that, man.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here.
Hey,
back to Simmons.
Simmons ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Here's DJ. 5 on the clock. Harris on the wing. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
They make basketball plays on this game clumsy for no goddamn reason. They probably ain't even that damn clumsy like that.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. You know, talking about Hart, we hear a lot of the same praise about him now that we heard when he was at Villanova. Brent, the talk about his maturity, his leadership skills, excellent.
Not an accident coming out of that program. And you can see the way that Josh Hart just dedicates himself to helping young players coming into the league. Just a great teammate overall.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, it's for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
To the inside. And Embiid
throws
it down.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Outside Graham. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram from the high post. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
The Sixers trailing.
Thank you.
Here's DJ. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Graham, the pass to Hart. Outside Graham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Devontae Graham.
Free throw's good for Graham. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Milton's checked in for Green. And it's Maxey in for Simmons. 1:25 left in the first. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. But over and back.
Trying to make him step
All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The Sixers third.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Please don't hit that line.
Sadaransky, he's checked in for Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Hayes. That one goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Whoa.
Back to Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's DJ. Fires the 3. Here's Drummond. Basket counts.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Marshall. 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Sadaransky outside. Lets it go. Back to Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. Drummond grabs the miss. Pass to Milton. Over to the left wing. Here's DJ.
Damn, why am I
no good
short?
With a jumper from the wing.
Damn.
1 quarter in the books.
Jeez.
And it's been a close one. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2.
I'm like, what's going on, man? I'm getting irritated. I should get in my nerves.
And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the win.
I think I need to, you know.
The Sixers going with a whole new group out there. So for the Pelicans right now, Josh Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 4-man position.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Hart passes to Graham.
You get a shot on you, I'm about to say. You get a shot on you, bro.
What a slot by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Valanciunas passes to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Simmons. Here's DJ. He's covered by Hart.
Come on, man. I'm trying to dish the ball out of what's the name?
And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
The ball was on his hip. Like, he was
1:46 left in the second quarter. Ingram. A rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup.
Well, I agree, B. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Harris against Graham. Outside Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Here's DJ. He's covered by Hart. Fades away. DJ, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Jones. No good. A bit long that time. Philadelphia's got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. From behind the arc. And the 76ers get it back.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable for you. That should be their strategy.
All that
Green
space
against Ingram.
They tripping on that one.
Low block shot, and it's good for 2. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from the eye. Sized up the D.
You can be like in the middle.
Just took it.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Brent. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Ben Simmons is out there with MP, and it's Green in a small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second.
Oh, hey, how about that? That's impressive. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to them.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Graham. Now it's Hart. Outside Ingram. Back to Hart to win the run. The shot misses, so Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Releases. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 16.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4. I think we all must acknowledge that this is a redemption year for Simmons. The Philadelphia 76ers were strongly considering trading him in the offseason. But ultimately, both sides are giving it one more try. But consider this, a last chance for things to work for Simmons in Philly.
And the 76ers with some changes. Milton's checked in for Green. And it's Curry in for Harris. Pass to Ingram. That shot off the mark. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Like a damn center league did all that, for real. You get more of that.
Satoransky outside. Pass to Temple. Back to Satoransky. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's DJ. 16 points for him. Curry finds Simmons. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
New Orleans calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Simmons. And it's Maxey in for Curry. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker comes in for Marshall. Looking to end this cold spell. The shot by Ingram, no good.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Here's DJ. Pure from three-point range. 19 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Satoransky outside. A shot to stop the drought. Ooh, rejected by Drummond.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to DJ. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Again, Philadelphia.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
New Orleans calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Harris is checked in for the Sixers. Thibault comes in for Milton. Hart's checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for Satoransky. Hayes finds Hart. And here's Graham. Here's Ingram. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Harris.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Now the 76ers with it. Huge run right now for him, going 19-2. Here's DJ. He's got 21. Shoots from 14. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
And it's Ingram off the drive. That one off the back iron and out. Outside Thibault to the paint. Here's Drummond. Misses the layup. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Sixers ahead, leading by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. New Orleans is shooting only 42%. So for New Orleans right now, it's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2.
That one
Josh Hart,
then
and there's Jackson Hayes,
like
and it's Jones in at the power forward position. Here's DJ. No good with the triple. Outside Graham. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now. Here's DJ. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
To the inside. Here's Green. Can't hit from in close.
He took his sweet time.
Left side Graham.
Uses
the glass on the layup.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's DJ. And he makes it on the layup. 25 points in the game.
The concentration it takes to hit that shot through contact is impressive. MP has amazing focus when the D's up on him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Drummond defending. Back to Graham. This one for three. Here's Valanciunas. And there it is for him.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
Drives to the hoop. And he makes it. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Valanciunas passes to Graham. Back to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Graham. Over Drummond. Again, the miss by Graham.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Outside, Green. Here's DJ. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Graham against Green. Graham, the pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Green. Drummond, high post. Here's DJ. Nice D from Valanciunas.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Philadelphia has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's DJ. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Maxey. And the Pelicans also making a change. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Hart. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Graham. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Graham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's DJ. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 31.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Shoots.
That was nasty.
And it's Harris with the rebound. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ingram against Green. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Tries it from 16. Rebounded by Ingram.
Like, I thought she was going to do a step, but she don't do no steps. Like,
inside. Here's Valanciunas. Can't hit it from 12 feet. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anthony.
This system that y'all basically capping this damn game is really stupid, bro. It's like you don't play your performance of this thing. Like if a team, one of your players play bad, bro, you suffer. Your overall suffer. Get the fuck out of here. Another idea that's fucking like stupid, for real. The only way a person overall will go down is if you get injured. Come on now. I mean, even in y'all, I feel like in your eyes, if a person's like dumb as hell, for real, they just make like the idea of that. I think it's dumb. It just knocked me down, so now I'm not at 8. Now I'm not a 98. Now I'm basically back to a 97. That's stupid. I just went off in that game. I just dropped them off just because my grade level. That's stupid. That's really dumb in my eyes. That's really dumb. I went back to a 97, and I just basically just went off in that game. Missed a couple shots, but I went off in that game, though. That's so dumb. So now I can actually look at what the hell did it put up. Last year I had the idea of what's the name. So, okay. My close range shots went up. My handling went up. Now I can actually see what went up for real. What's the name went up? My threes went up. My handling went up a little bit, and then went up like shots was thing. So okay, so I'm gonna be going right back up to the same spot again, I guess, because this game is retarded with this overall bullshit. Let's knock a person down when he fucking going off in a goddamn game for real. Like win the goddamn game, and let's please make his percentage less. Let's do that. If it's not a first game, you don't do
to get the XP bonus,
good.
your team will need a player with XP level 9 or lower and a player with XP level 10 or higher. As for the city, Christmas Day brings naughty or nice. Wear designated holiday items to earn double XP. And make sure you find the large tree, because a special present will be waiting for you. The city is also hosting the Ruffles Ridge 4-point tournament, where you can test your range with a 4-point line. Rewards include a trip to the 2022 NBA All-Star Weekend, signed NBA memorabilia, and exclusive in-game.
We are nearly ready.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Gallinari is out there with Reddish. And it's Westbrook in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Ben Simmons is out there with Jackson. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Hey, Greg, we've got an update regarding MP. He'll be making a well-deserved appearance in the three-point contest at All-Star Weekend.
Well, that competition just heated up. It's an exciting chance for him to show off his accuracy and let the world know just how lights out he can be.
Here's Young after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Jackson against Bogdanovich. Passes it to Young. Fires the three. Drops in the tray.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Jackson looking it over. Dishes it to Embiid. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Well, Greg, we just saw it. MP is going to be making a trip to the All-Star Weekend as he's playing in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And what an opportunity for him to show the world what he's got. Playing alongside the premier young talent of the NBA.
Created motherfucking generic ass face ass characters. They putting these damn games happening at the time. And every freaking most random 2K guy ass and players that basically the roster seem like it's interesting for real. But they make these overpowered players for real. It's like playing with my damn cousin for real with these damn free ass generic ass players that don't have their high ass overalls. They basically all set to whatever they set to, but they feel like they're playing like it's like they set for the 99 overall already off the rip.
Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Jackson against Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Embiid. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Embiid with it. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Guys, they've been getting it done.
Yo, pass the fucking ball.
And they have been tough to stop.
Jackson kicks to Simmons. Left to Jackson.
Okay, you just gonna wait.
Gallinari against Harris. With 1 on the clock, and Embiid throws it down.
I get team chemistry set to the highest level pretty much. My team chemistry should be up to like.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Like high as a bitch, and I still have to tap and basically hoping back and then pass me the goddamn ball for real, but don't pass me the ball all in
not deviating from the game plan
at the perfect time.
You gotta trust in the system.
What's up? What's going on? What is going on here?
Feeds to Gallinari. Hawks passing it around.
He was teammate jumped in my way. Thank you for that.
Stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
It's Jackson with the drive, and Jackson throws it down hard.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now, here is Gallinari. He picked up 12 points in their last one against New Orleans. Bogdanovich, no luck.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Harris. They get it back. Yep, that one goes in there.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
Here's Young. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Westbrook, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Harris, good.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest. Get after it from your heart. You've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots, and probably changes even more.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond personal part. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his
conversation.
athleticism for a guy that's legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Jackson with the 3. Going up.
It went too far up for me to hit that for real. I hit it like right on the line, a little bit under the line for real.
Ari with the rebound.
I was going to turn my damn camera off. That's what I was going to do. So I can look at the score.
The Hawks trail by 10.
Still
to the inside. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Gallinari. The second effort, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Jackson. Gallinari dishes to Young. Shoots from 14, and they pick up 2. Young's got 5 now.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Jackson passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Jackson. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Young in Atlanta.
He keep backing off of Young, bro. Every time, bro.
The 76ers leading by 8. Simmons passes to Jackson.
Young ain't even doing nothing to make it seem like that. Oh, he's overpowered. He's like
over by Bogdanovich.
He's a problem.
Again, the miss.
The damn computer keeps on backing off of him every time he guards him.
The result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
That computer, that generic ass player for number 48 is doing hell off on him.
Still shaking.
Generic.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Damn way.
Here's Horton Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here's Westbrook.
Shot, man. You block something.
Back to Young. Rebound.
Thank you. Somebody block something.
They beat the Hawks in their last encounter in Atlanta.
Well, they coasted to the win, and that was
fucking cheat code.
Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
For 3, Harris, and the 76ers get it back. And Embiid moves it down.
I like their focus coming in to execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Cody Zeller's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Horton Tucker. And Maxey subbed in for Harris. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 13. Driving inside.
On him. You just give him that shot.
just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Jackson,
stupid.
who picked up 39 points in their last one against Utah. Pass to Thibault. Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot.
You want to shoot that?
Now, here's Maxey. Lopez.
That was really stupid.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
He ain't hit no damn three.
Here's Lopez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Herter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And my grade is not fair because he was garbage man. Are you fucking serious?
Here's Jackson. Can't hit from in close.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Thibault. Kicks it out to Johnson from outside the arc. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well.
I don't know if 2K got rid of all my
take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
Because I feel like my dude haven't did none of the dunks that I basically bought.
You can limit open looks.
Except the generic games, two-hand dunks that he be doing the pump.
Even when they
did
do
that a couple
spring
times.
free,
Other than that,
they
other
lack the
dunks
confidence or at least are
not even
distracted
popping
and
up
aren't
in
able to knock those
his
shots
arsenal for some reason.
Atlanta with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket.
So that tells you 2K be doing something low-key like this and changing up some
The
stuff.
drive by Jackson. That shot is
This
good.
is
He's
changing
made
up
8
stuff.
while missing only
That
4.
tells you that.
That's 67% shooting.
Really seizing the momentum
They keep on
of this
saying they
game,
ain't
but
doing
doing
nothing
it
to
with
your
a
player, but they doing
methodical
something, bro.
approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Herter. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Jackson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's 19 points for DJ.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Here's Herter. Lopez, no luck. Now the 76ers on the break. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Young. He's got 9. And they get it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 12.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trey can shoulder the load on that end.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. 76ers lead by 15. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. And 76ers with a completely new group now. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Westbrook's checked in. Gallinari comes in for Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Johnson. And Trae Young subbed in for Kevin Herter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Bogdanovic out there with Gallinari. Then there's Price. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Westbrook in at the 5 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Alden.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Jazz was terrific. He picked up 39 points. And his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
with the shot. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. So it's Atlanta now. 7-point differential. Young is double. Outside Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich wide open. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Jackson passes to Horton Tucker. He dishes it to Embiid. It's good. Embiid's got 17.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Young looking around. Out to Gallinari. Young against Jackson. And it's Westbrook.
Better stop something, bro.
The 76ers leading by 6. Harris. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Floats one. And the rebound by Jackson. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
I'm glad they switched me on him too. I'm tired of Ben Simmons giving them easy ass shots.
Here's Westbrook.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
Good D
so it's getting on my nerves. Every time I turn around, there's no easy shots to make. I'm
going with the Hall of Famer David Aldridge for an injury update on Jalen Johnson. David, what's the news?
I was able to catch up with the Hawks head athletic trainer. He said he's got a nasty bruise on his thigh, and they're just trying to keep the leg loose for now. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And that one is good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Gallinari finds Young. Over Jackson. Young's shot is up.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Gallinari kicks to Young. And Embiid with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Westbrook. Outside Jackson. And the pass to Springer. Here's Horton Tucker. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Jackson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Philadelphia, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Down on the block, it's Harrison and Jackson is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in the game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Don't you do it.
Bogdanovich against Jackson. Out to the right wing.
Shot not time to shoot the damn ball. It's like you don't want to shoot. That's not it.
Here's Embiid, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's got ideal position inside. Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Young against Simmons. It's tipped. Gallinari passes to Reddish. Back to Gallinari. Off target from three-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Right side Jackson. That one falls. Jackson's got 32 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Passes it to Young. Back to Bogdanovich.
Chase him down.
Coming off the assist from Young.
Trae Young.
Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Horton Tucker, the pass to Jackson. In the corner, Simmons with it.
Ain't doing the damn thing. Bring it knocked out because I'm trying to find
against Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And there's 2 points.
My brain getting knocked out because I'm basically trying to read his foot.
Embiid has such balance in
when he's going
for a big man. He's able to work through contact.
I'm trying to kill him with a triple threat and my brain gets knocked out. That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, what the hell is that?
That is the pass to
Stop messing with the braid. The braid joint should be left alone, Fred. If you miss a shot, I think the braid should get knocked
the
out.
Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12
now.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Goddamn fucking me. Not me.
Jackson against Bogdanovich. Jackson passes to Embiid.
I'm doing
now here's
like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Zellers checked in for Philadelphia. Atlanta also making some changes here. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Herter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Oh, and here comes Young.
He don't block it. That's what I'm talking about. Ben Simmons is like,
especially in these open floor situations, that is
not Ben Simmons on his game for real. That's not Ben Simmons at all whatsoever. For real.
Second half here, we're just over 3.5
the hell out of there. 10 out my face.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Strong work
on that one too.
Helping them to maintain that lead.
Okay, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I'm going to get off the
Hey,
game.
Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have been working under Doc Rivers to help to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator.
That's every time I play 2K.
Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about
I ain't
staying
nothing.
focused.
I'm taking it on 2K all the time.
We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high and stuffs the alley-oop.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Back to Herter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kevin Herter.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Price kicks to Johnson. They need this one. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxi's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will of taking control of the glass.
Push that damn hard every goddamn time during the same game.
Philadelphia's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Thibault on the wing. Back to Jackson. Zeller trying to free himself up, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 37 points for DJ.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the middle. Here's Herter. He can't get it to go. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks.
You're making clutch shots all freaking game, and then I just missed that one.
Herter passes to Hunter. Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Don't pass the ball to the person who's basically halfway down the damn court. And basically free.
And
It's
here's
open.
Jackson.
Pass the ball to the person
37
who's
points for
basically
him.
right next
Uses
to
the
you.
glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 39.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half.
Sticking to the high
percentage shots.
Don't try to get a fast break. Don't do that.
Back to Herter. They need this. Good on the 3-point shot. Herter's got 10 points in the game.
Don't guard your player. Don't guard the other team's player. Leave him
just
open
has a
after the
calming
damn time.
effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Thibault.
You should hold the ball in your damn hand, bro.
Outside Jackson. Back to Thibault.
You should have shot that right in his face. You should have shot that
Now
right
here's
in his
Maxey.
face.
He's tightly guarded. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Price. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Price dishes to Hunter. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the shot goes down. Jackson's got 44.
got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Price. That fall.
I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers they got no hands up. Like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and get an easy shot on them
in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout.
I'm seeing that. Every person I've been seeing that basically, like when a person, they don't got their hands up when they shoot the ball.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier. I'm sure you are State Farm, assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead by making a huge effort on that end.
Jackson down low. Pass to Springer. And again, it's Philadelphia.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Gasol on the high post. To the paint. Here's Price. It's blocked. And they recover it. Jackson with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And they double up Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up, and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Yep, it counts.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Morgan. That is the pass to Price. There's the triple. Price can't get that one to fall.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Here's Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers. And it's become more precise, it's better, yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Here's Morgan, guarded by Harris. There's the pass to Reddish. Over Harris. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Price against Jackson. And good. There's another.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year.
And with the 31st game of 50 points or more, he is now second on the 50-point list. Wilt had 30 games in the 63 campaign, but it's a long way to go to the top spot of 45.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Lopez is checked in for Marc Gasol. Here's Morgan. Top of the key, Reddish. Trying to get open as Lopez. Offline from the top of the key. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Reddish grabs the rebound. Hog shooting for the game at 42%. Over to the left wing. Price outside. Lopez inside, guarded by Embiid, and he's able to get it back.
Give him that.
Lopez with the steal.
Lopez.
It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson has the open look. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Jackson's got 53.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Price, and that's going to be a treble.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Riller. Down low, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Reddish kicks to Lopez. Here's Price to end the cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons. And Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team. And you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively too. And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Price the pass to Lopez. Reddish with the ball. Jackson on him. It's good. Reddish has got 4 points in the quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
To the middle, Embiid. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Reddish the pass to Price. They get a hand on it. Over in the corner, Reddish takes a 3. No good from Price.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but just really struggling this quarter.
And Embiid gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Looking to get back on track here. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Tobias Harris. Bogdanovich is checked in for Atlanta.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converted.
Price kicks to Lopez. Price with the ball. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Niang, no good. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
76ers moving the ball around. Jackson against Price. Here's Thibault. And no good that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. To the inside. Price. And the rejection by Jackson. Over Bogdanovich. Embiid, no good. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The 76ers shooting a magnificent 69% of this game. Bogdanovich against Jackson. That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got 55.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And here's Price for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Jackson down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 13 points in just this quarter. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Inside, Bogdanovich. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Marc Gasol's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Jackson. Buries it down low. Jackson's got 59 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Price. Driving in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Off target with the jump hook.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. All-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for DJ.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Jackson hits both of them. Here's Bogdanovich. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Now Price. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Niang. No good again that time. Outside Jackson. He takes it in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
All right. Let's take some questions.
Okay, so what adjustments does this team need to make to go deep in the postseason?
You know, we're good enough where we should be, and that's imposing our will on the opposition. That's got to be the goal. If you go in there thinking you got to change up what made you successful in the first place, then you already lost. You can't think like that, Frank.
So you're saying you don't think you'll have to make adjustments then?
I mean, who can say? I'm not going into any series with that attitude, though. That's a loser's mentality.
Okay, well then, let me ask you. Who are you hoping to face in the first round? Any preferences?
Honestly, that doesn't matter to me. If we could take care of our end of things, we'll advance. I haven't even thought about it.
Oh, come on. Not even a little bit?
Come on, not at all, Frank. Imagine me worrying about another man like that. I could never. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Everything was on 80, and that was that. What's the name? So you have boost up things for real. I'm sorry, I wish I could turn my phone on, because I actually can go back and look at this shit. Because they did boost up everything. I mean, they boost up a little bit. My layups, my dunks, all that stuff for real. Wait a minute, didn't I have fucking what? Wait a minute, I know for damn sure I bought Westbrook down. What is going on here? I remember me buying Westbrook dunk. His dunk package. What the hell? Alright, so I came to a solution on this game for real. If you buy your moves on this game, for some odd reason, they will basically forget that you bought the damn thing and basically make you buy a move for again. Because I basically had Westbrook dunk in my package in that for real. And they just basically automatically just got rid of it. Like I never bought it for some reason. And they act like I didn't buy that. And I'm like, yo, I know for damn sure I bought that. I know for sure I bought that man's like dunk package. I remember me buying his dunk package, but just act like I didn't buy that. That's crazy. I guess my game froze, but I'm about to put something to warm on and freaking go basically walk around for a little bit, clear my head, and I'll probably be back on this game probably later on or something like that for real. Go change some stuff real quick. Want y'all peoples be safe out there, man. I'll see y'all guys later. Peace out.